Hey, what's up everyone? I'm just making this video to share the latest news with you taking place regarding just different occurrences taking place in the world around us, whether it's weather related or sky anomalies or just different things taking place. Right now outside the temperature is dropping. We were very warm yesterday. It's supposed to be 20 something degrees colder tomorrow. We'll be in the 40s and 50s for highs tomorrow. And that night we are going to be in the 30s again. So low 30s expected before warming back up. A lot of rain, and then it's just going to be an up and down roller coaster as usual. But as for the latest news worldwide, the whole island of Puerto Rico went dark again for the first time since Hurricane Maria. Now they're claiming what happened was one individual, they're claiming this negligent individual accidentally cut a power line down. I don't really see how that, I see how that could happen, but I don't see how a professional individual would cut a main power line down by accident, darkening the entire country for 2 weeks. They say they're expected to be without electricity again for 2 weeks, according to the world news. So yeah, that's what they're stating. It seems to me like something's going on there, but I'm not going to go any further with that. And this is really sad news. Penguins living on an island of plastic waste. There's so much plastic waste out there that these penguins are actually living on an island that's just made up of all plastic. Enough said there. Now for a really cool kind of interesting cloud anomaly. A crazy cool video of a blood red sky has been taken over Santos, Brazil. So an interesting sky phenomenon, if it will go full screen here. This is the individual that took the picture. Of course, this might be just making its rounds because the picture states it was taken March 3rd, 2016. So it's probably just now making its rounds. But interesting nonetheless. It is interesting regardless. So I think I remember seeing this a few years ago. I remember seeing something about this online. They're also stating that there is a stream of viruses that are circling our planet, from which each day 800 millions of these things, really 800 million or more, cascade onto Earth. And this is what they look like. They actually showed one virus the other day that looked like it had a skull face, like an angry face. That could have been faked, I don't know. But check out these viruses under a microscope, a very powerful microscope showing these viruses. A few days ago, I actually have not told this. I was going to make a video separate, dedicated to it, but there's been so much going on that there's been so much going on. I know I made that video regarding medicine and how expensive it is, and I don't know how we're going to be able to afford it, but it's ridiculous. The medical field and doctors are not helpful, and the medicine, the big pharma and all of that, the pharmaceutical industry, no one is helpful. No one is really that helpful. They act like they're performing a miracle just to give you a small discount at all, just to give you any form of discount. And the way they hike the prices up of these medicines is ridiculous. But anyway, it's just ridiculous. It's not just big pharma, it's not just the medical industry, and it's not just the pharmaceutical, as I was stating, or the doctors, but it's all of it. And it's just the big wigs, all of these companies and corporations charging so much for medicines that people need. It's not right. It's the medical help that people need, including us, and the pharmaceutical industry, the medicine that people need, including us. And they charge people outrageous prices to get it, and even with insurance, it's expensive with insurance. I thought there was going to be a better medical system made, and that they were going to create a better pharmaceutical system and have states do their own individual insurances and all of that. I thought they were going to try to help people and get rid of the Obamacare system, which was disastrous for individuals who like us. That I mean, we couldn't get good insurance. But anyway, even the doctors were stating that, and pharmaceutical individuals were stating it was disastrous. That it's ridiculous that they couldn't get the help they needed, and we still can't. So anyway, that kind of related to this news of these viruses cascading to Earth. That's why I was stating that. You'll check out these viruses here. Scientists talk about the weather systems and our planet's weather systems and how they are these viruses are circling this world below the level of airline travel this realm, and that's why the number of deposited viruses stunned the team in Spain that observed this. Each day they calculated that some over 800 million viruses escalated and cascade onto every square meter of the planet. Over 800 million viruses per every square meter cascade onto our planet. And these are potentially dangerous viruses. That's what they're talking about. They surmise that there's a stream of these viruses that are circling this planet and above our weather systems. And there are over 800 million per every square meter. And they are cascading onto our world, onto this world. And it's quite alarming. And the previous videos that you'll see out on this channel, it's probably it was a few weeks ago, maybe if that I uploaded this video regarding these strange particles that were moving around in the rain that was falling, and I called it alien particles so that more individuals would get to see it. So hopefully, if you search, you can check out and find that video. My phone's frozen. I'm trying to get it to work. I don't know if it will not up. I can't get it to work, so I'm gonna have to stop the video here, and hopefully it does successfully upload. That looks like a thumb to the right there. Actually, that looks like a thumb under the this powerful microscope here that these scientists used. These are the bacteria that they were showing, the particles. Yeah. So, I mean, it is ridiculous with the pharmaceutical, not only the pharmaceutical and medical industry, but the greedy corporations and the greedy elites and everything that run this world. They don't help people out. There needs to be more help, including us. We need help, and I mean, the system needs to help people out, like my parents and myself and all of you out there. I've had individuals discuss things with me about issues they were going through, and they shared it with me because of what I was sharing. And I'm obviously not going to state who, but you know who you are, I'm sure, that we're going through issues that the doctors just aren't any help. And I tried to comment back to them when I could, and I hope they did get the response. I hope you got the response. There's been so much that people are going through that they need help. I mean, we all need help, and it would be nice if those in charge would do what they're supposed to do and help their fellow humans out. But yeah, there's bacteria and all of this going on now that we see. I mean, there's biological warfare and all of this. It's just not good. It really isn't. But yeah, that's just some of my rambles, and also sharing some of the strange things taking place in the world around us. I decided to do a little bit of all of it for this video, but I hope you're doing well. And there are so many things going on. There was snow once again in the Middle East. They stated, I believe, and there's been so much snow, they're only supposed to have one every so often, but they had 3, and that was their 4th one. They had orange snow, they had hail, a hailstorm, all kinds of things, just everything so much taking place that's unexplained, and we're witnessing a lot. And a lot of people do believe weather modifications taking place, and there have been even some videos posted showing weather modification facilities. And not only that, but there have been, and it's prophetic as well, I believe, and I do believe it's definitely prophetic, and that in the times we are living, that there's a lot happening. But yeah, I wish that everyone would get the help they need. That's something I wish that I could see happen. Balance and justice, and everyone getting the help that they need. But anyway, peace and love to you all. I just want to say that I love you all, and this is just my latest video regarding different occurrences taking place in the world around us, and just some of my rants and some of the things that I just felt like discussing. Much love. Peace. Bye. No point talking about some of it, I guess, because really there's nothing I can do about it, but I just needed to rant. Much love. Peace. And once again, I hope to speak with you all again very soon. Bye.